we're caring for, for people's most precious treasures, and so there's a lot of love and care that goes into it. That's why our logo is the loving hands, because that's the care that goes into caring for the kiddos.
Andrew Castaneda is the Director of Operations at the El Paso Child Crisis Center. The shelter has up to 32 beds for children 0 through 13, and it's the only one like it in the region.
We're talking about 32 beds. These are what some of the beds look like. And so, these are the cribs that we have for the children.
However, kids over the age of 13 don't really have the same resources available.
What do those kids do who are over 13 and end up in some sort of emergency situation?
Well, that's a great question, and that's something that as a community we're still trying to figure out the answer for.
What do those kids do who are older than 13?
So hopefully we have a foster home for them in the community, but unfortunately if we don't, we're having to send our kids to other areas of Texas.
Tanya Berry is the program director of the Foster and Adoptive Unit at the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services in El Paso. She says they currently have about 30 kids they've had to send to other big cities in Texas due to lack of resources here in the borderland.
When a child has to leave El Paso, they not only are leaving, they're already having to be moved from their parents because of some form of abuse or neglect. So they're losing that connection to their parents for a little bit, and then now they're losing the connection to their community.
TDFPS, Child Protective Services, and the El Paso Child Crisis Center work together to provide a safe haven for struggling children in El Paso. But sometimes it's still not enough to provide for all the kids who need it.
Unfortunately, during times of influx, when we have a large amount of children who perhaps are in the system and needing some sort of placement, and if that placement is available here in the community, then unfortunately they will be sent out of town.
Castaneda wanted to reach out to the community of El Paso for help.
The best way that the community can help is definitely become knowledge, get involved. For us, we are tremendously grateful for volunteers. I mentioned we're a nonprofit, and so some things that help us as an organization is donations.
He said the Child Crisis Center benefits greatly from donations of school uniforms, diapers, toys, and even food.
Food donations go a long way. People always ask, what sort of food donations help? Well, snacks and anything that you would serve your child at home are things that we would use here. Snacks and juices and, healthy meals, fruits and vegetables, chicken, things that a growing child needs to stay healthy.
Whether it's volunteering your time or donating literally anything useful in raising a child, the El Paso Child Crisis Center is grateful for any help they can get.
At the end of the day, it's more than just taking care of kids. It's really making sure that they grow and that they be the best that they can be.